340 horsepower, 5.4 seconds to 100 kilometers per hour, 543 kilometers of range. This is the fastest road car Skoda has ever made in 130 years of building vehicles. It just happens to be a family SUV. And it comes in Mamba Green. The RS badge has a 50-year history at Skoda. It started on tiny rear-engine rally racers in the 1970s, the 110 and 130 RS cars that dominated touring car racing across Eastern Europe. It moved to the Octavia RS in 1998, which used a turbocharged engine to humiliate the Golf GTI. And now it arrives on an electric compact SUV, which sounds like a betrayal of that heritage until you see what Skoda has actually done here. The Mamba Green paint on this car is genuinely extreme, a shade so saturated it belongs on a motorsport livery, not the school run. The RS-specific bumpers are more aggressive front and rear. The angular LED taillights stretch across the entire tailgate, and the 21-inch wheels fill the arches in a way the standard Elroq never does. What really sets this apart from every other sporty compact SUV at this price is not cosmetic at all. Skoda added a second motor for genuine four-wheel drive, retuned the steering rack for sharper response, and fitted wider rear tires than the fronts, 255mm at the back versus 235 at the front. That asymmetric setup is a detail you find on proper performance cars, not family crossovers, but that is not even the most interesting part of this story. Step inside and the first thing you notice is that Skoda made a decision most rivals simply refuse to make. The entire dashboard is wrapped in synthetic suede made from recycled materials, not just the steering wheel or the seat centers, but the actual dashboard itself. Contrast stitching in RS lime green runs throughout, and the high-back bucket seats feel like they belong in something considerably more expensive. The infotainment uses the same software platform as the Volkswagen ID.7, genuinely fast, genuinely intuitive, and no manual required to understand it. Rear seat legroom is generous enough for adults on long journeys. Double-layer acoustic glass keeps the cabin remarkably hushed at motorway speeds, and there is zero compromise on practicality for the sake of the RS badge. But here's what nobody is talking about. At under 47,000 euros in this discounted spec, the Elroq RS is faster, better equipped, and more practical than a Cupra-born VZ that costs almost identical money. The Cupra has no four-wheel drive, a smaller battery, and 85 fewer liters of boot space. That comparison rarely gets made, and it absolutely should. Practicality is where most performance SUVs quietly disappoint, not here. 470 liters of boot with all seats up expands to over 1,500 folded flat with a hidden storage well beneath the floor for charging cables. Exactly what a car that genuinely does everything should offer. 340 horsepower, 570 Nm of torque distributed across all four wheels, and DC charging at up to 185 kilowatts. 10 to 80% takes around 28 minutes, significantly faster than the Cupra Tavascan VZ, which maxes out at 135 kilowatts. More power, faster recovery, and considerably more range. That combination is what actually matters over a long journey. At 46,989 euros after the 15% discount on this dealer example, the Elroq RS delivers the fastest production car Skoda has ever sold, with 543 kilometers of range and an interior that embarrasses cars at twice the price. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.